No, Miss Gannon.
Stop everything! I just discovered how to travel through time!
What are you talking about, Doc?
Come on, follow me! There's not a minute to lose! This is a time-traveling desk, and with this flux capacitor, I can travel anywhere through time! Quick, grab onto my head! Hold on, it's gonna be a bumpy ride! Reporting for Skyhawk News Time Travel Special Edition. On today's program, we will check out some fun and exciting projects going around the school. We'll see third graders working on cool science projects and second graders learning about New York. We will also find out if Miss Gannon is smarter than a fifth grader. Let's start with some school news. Next Wednesday, we will have our self-managers assembly, and February 17th will be our family movie night. The movie Dolphin Tale will be showing. Hope lots of you can make it. The other school news, we're getting ready for Stand Up to Bowling Week, which starts on February 21st. We are having an assembly activities and special Skyhawk news. Now let's head over to Kylia, who is in first grade area with math story. Kylia?
Thanks, Andrew. This is Kylie reporting with first grade news. First graders are having a groovy time learning how to do story problems. All first graders are doing this. They are writing the problems all by themselves. This is a stem of their Envisions math. Now let's take a look and see what they wrote.
We are making snowman story problems.
What's your story problem?
My story problem is there were 4 snowmen, some joined in, but there were 8 in all. How many joined in? 8.
There were 6 snowmen. 4 snowmen melted. How many more were left?
There were 7 snowmen. 3 melted. How many were left?
Thank you for that report, Kylia. Let's head over to Juan, standing by in second grade with news from Miss Moxley's class.
Thanks, Andrew. This is King Kwan reporting in second grade. This second grade peasants in Miss Moxley's reading group are researching about places to visit in New York. Here are some second graders to share what they wrote.
This here is second grade.
New York is a state in the East Coast. New York has a lot of history and now a lot of people, over 8 million to be exact.
We have been reading about some of New York's amazing places, and we would like to share some of them with you.
Times Square is the most beautiful square of New York. It is known for its many Broadway theaters and cinema and superstars. It is one of those places that make New York City the city that never sleeps.
Fourth Avenue is one of the world's most famous streets. The street is not only a shopping paradise with lots of stores. It also has some famous landmarks like St. Patrick's Church and the Trump Tower.
Now home to the Immigration Museum. Ellis Island was the immigrant gateway to America.
More than 12 million people arrived here on their way to their new life in a new country.
Museum The large museum near Central Park is one of New York's most popular museums. It has attractions ranging from dinosaur skeletons to other exhibitions in a planetarium. Coney Island is a seaside historic Brooklyn famous for its historic Ferris wheel roller coaster.
The cyclone long past its heyday, it is still a popular tourist attraction.
Grand Central Station is the greatest railway stations in the world.
The grand structure was built in 1913, the New York and Harlan Railway Company.
The world's most famous arena built on top of an active railway station.
Currently located at 33rd Street, it was originally located near Madison Square Garden.
A visit to the most famous skyscraper in the world is a must when you visit New York. From the top, you have a great view over Midtown and the rest of New York City. The Brooklyn Bridge, built between 1869 and 1883, connects Brooklyn with Manhattan.
The bridge is one of the most magnificent landmarks in all of New York City.
The Twin Towers of the World Trade Center were the tallest buildings in the world when they were completed in 1972.
A memorial now honors the 3,000 people who died in 2001 tourist attack.
The Statue of Liberty was made in France for honor of New York. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from France to the United States. The Statue of Liberty was dedicated in New York Harbor on October 28, 1886.
Central Park was the first large city park in the United States.
The design has been copied all over the world.
And now, some second graders are going to share about their best friends.
My best friend is my dog Bella. She is very fast. I love to play with her. She can do one trick. She can shake. She is as cute as a flower. Bella is small. You have to keep an eye on her. When we got back from our 4-day trip, she jumped over and over again. When we got her, she slept all the way home. She is so fun you can't catch her. That is why Bella is my best friend.
What about you?
Emily is one of my best friends. She wears beautiful silver glasses. She has bright blue eyes. She has blonde hair that lights up the sky. She is really good at gymnastics. She can do a backflip. We love doing flips on the beam like somersaults. We love doing bars together. We love doing flips into the pit. That's my favorite memory. That's why we do not like to be separated.
Thank you. I can't believe these fun activities that these commoners get to do. I don't even go to school with other children. I have a tutor who comes to my palace to teach me important things like reading and writing. I am also trained in horsemanship and sword fighting. When most boys turn 18, they become knights. But I will learn from my father how to become the next king of Sacagawea. Back to you, Lord Andrew, in the palace.
Thank you, Messiah. Outstanding work, second graders. Now let's head over to Robo Nathan with some third graders learning about rocks and minerals. Nathan?
That's right, Andrew. Nathan here with third grade news. In science, they are learning about rocks and minerals. In the future, we use rocks and minerals as money. Anyways, it's part of the third grade curriculum, so all the third graders are doing this. Let's take a look as I talk with some students. So, what are you learning?
We're learning how our streak tests, we're actually doing our streak test, and we're learning how some of the colors on our rocks and minerals, some of them turn out on
are streaks.
So, what have you learned?
We've learned which rocks or minerals scratch a plate.
Learn what kind of rocks and minerals there were in our minerals.
Nice work, third grade. Let's now go over to Abby with a report on fourth grade. Abby?
Hi, this is Abby with fourth grade news, where Mrs. Judkins' class is working on descriptive writing with Mrs. Judkins' favorite cookie, the awesome Oreo. Let's listen to a few examples.
It's going to be the cream center. Okay?
So, what's your first paragraph about?
It's about the doubled stuffed Oreo, one of Mrs. Judkins' favorite snacks.
What is your hook about?
It's about the double stuffed Oreo. Here's what I've written so far. Man, I could do this every day.
Have you ever popped an Oreo into your mouth and feel it turn into the best place in the world?
Yippee, I yelled when I plopped the Oreo into my mouth. I can't resist the Oreo because how the way it looks into my hand and how the Oreo smells, so mouth-watering. And when I finally took the first bite of the chocolate vanilla swirl dancing on my tongue.
Great job, but it makes me hungry for Oreos. You know, my school doesn't look at all like this. It's the Great Depression, so we don't get treats at our school. We enjoy writing, though, and reading books like Winnie the Pooh. Well, back to you, Andrew.
Those are some awesome fourth graders and a great way to practice writing. Now let's head over to Kara, who has a report on an exciting new after-school club at Sacagawea. Kara?
Thanks, Andrew. Several 4th and 5th grade students signed up for the theater club, which meets every Monday and Wednesday after school. So far, we've practiced some skits and singing, but we will be soon preparing for a play that we will perform for our classmates and parents. Let's take a look at one of our practice sessions.
You know how I can help you guys? How? It's called the deep fat fryer dust drink mix, and it also comes in candy tablets.
What are you going to learn from this experience?
I'm going to put what I learned and I'm going to put it in the performance.
Can all three of you sing a little bit of your song?
Something familiar, something peculiar, something for everyone, it's fairy tales tonight.
Wow, this is so strange. I go to a school in a one-room log cabin built on the prairie. Students of all ages sit in a classroom together on hard wooden benches. We do our work in chalk or pens made out of goose feathers. We don't have time for things like theater club, and instead we spend our days practicing reading, writing, and math. As soon as school's over, we head home to help our parents with chores until we go to bed.
Hi, this is Nathan with Skyhawk Sports. In sports, we were playing with Pinky, a big ball of fun. Next, we are doing jump rope for heart. We will be practicing jump roping skills and have highlights on the next Skyhawk News. It's so funny to see these old-fashioned games being played. We have PE at our school, but we play on hoverboards and use holographic sports equipment. Everyone has their own computer glasses, and all of our books are programmed into our brains. I've never seen a pencil in real life. I've only read about them in history books.
Hi, this is Kylie with Student Council News. Today we have a time travel day that the Student Council talked about and voted on. Next week on Tuesday will be the next meeting. Can't wait to see what the crazy spirit days they'll come up with next.
I'm
here with first grade dance class where they are working on footwork and bouncing balls. They are doing this so that they can get better at bouncing and get better at their coordination. These are both skills that are easy to gain. I got a chance to ask a couple of kids about their class. I'm here with first grade, and this is Lily. What are you doing, Lily?
We're playing a ball game, and it's really active.
Why is this fun to you?
Because you get to throw the ball.
What are you working on?
We're working about dances around the world.
Why is this fun?
Because I can learn new moves, and it's awesome.
I'm here with Mrs. Gannon for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader Time Travel Edition. Juan, tell us what you'll be playing for.
Thanks, Andrew. I'm joined by Mrs. Gannon's son, Gavin, who has a very special prize. What is it, Gavin?
It's a picture of a heart for my mom. It's, if she gets the correct answer, she'll get to have it. It's very special.
Today's prize has a retail value of priceless. Back to you, Andrew.
Are you ready for the question?
Yes.
Here it is. What is unusual about the following OUGH words?
Okay, we have bow and cough and dough and rough and through. Well, they don't all make the same ending sound. So, is it that they don't rhyme?
That is correct. You are smarter than a fifth grader. Here's your prize. That's all the news for this week. This has been Andrew,
Kara, Nathan, Kylia,
Juan,
Abby.
reporting for Skyhawk News.
Go Skyhawk!
Which means every Monday and Wednesday after school. So far, I forgot to do the period.
I wish this.
Next week on Tuesday will be the next meeting. Can't wait to see what. Can't wait.
Come on, do the sound. You have to do the sound.
I don't have to.
Come on, Andrew. There you go.
Hello, my name's Andrew. This is so hard. Oh man, I don't know what to do.